Welcome back, you guys are with Vol again for the Elseware Entertainment Soulstorm Tournament. Again, it is Hungry Womble versus ToT Epix. And what was that? Just some sort of cancellation there from the tower base. Not too sure what Epix was doing there, but yeah, he's just going for the single barracks. Maybe he's going for a generator as well, but decided better against it. Didn't quite catch that. Maybe you guys can spot it on the replay, but when I post it, which won't be long, by the way, we'll be doing that. Womble again going for the generator plus basically boys hut type thing, barracks building and sluggers. Now we see some stealth teams from Epix. Got to point out, this map is Fallen City. Either hate it or you love it. This map is here and it's in the map pool, and because Womble was the loser in the previous game, sorry to spoil it for you guys who have mysteriously jumped to game 2, but obviously you shouldn't have done so, then in that case, Womble's obviously chosen it for game 2, and Epix has to play it whether he likes it or not, but he's won up, he's won the previous game, so the pressure is on Womble. And here we go, Vespids. I think in the previous game I mentioned something about not really liking Vespids against Orcs. Epix obviously does, but you know, I don't really play Tau versus Orcs as a matchup in this particular game, so these guys will know much better than I do. I'm just going to sit back like many of you and just watch and learn as to how the Vespids are applied to the situation. The Sluggers are actually in Tau territory at the moment, so the Vespids just following them around, getting some shots off on them, and obviously can jump away anytime they like. On the other hand, Epix has sent some Kroot warriors into enemy territory. Their mech boys shown up to give them a bit of a duffing over. And we'll see how well they do. The Kroot just really waiting for an opportunity perhaps to decap something, but Womble a bit too fast. Timing not quite right there for any decapturing to occur. In the meantime, Vespids still playing tag with those the sluggers. And oh, I like this. Using the flight over the middle of the terrain. Yeah, this really works well on Fallen City, and just straight through the middle. And the Vespids are now able to support the Kroot warriors and just jump in like this. Look at that, look at that. Watch this. Oh, I love the timing as well. Just going to be able to use a bit of a disruption there, and killing the Snotlings as well. Not the Snotlings, the Grots, the Gretchen. And there goes, oh, nice, using their ability on the listening post after it's completed to really pummel it. And they've got the Kroot in there as well. Really nice combo. And the Kroot easily able to decapture that. So that's the power of Tau harassment. And that's why I guess you go with Vespids. And he didn't have any shooters or anything to support him to really pay the price there, and wasn't able to repair quickly enough. And on the other hand, of course, the Orcs don't have the tools early game. They're stuck with just the sluggers, hacking away, slugging away, if you like, against that listening post, and it'll take them yonks, it'll take them years to actually kill that thing. Whereas on the other hand, the Tau efficiently actually decapturing enemy points there. So Epix actually getting himself a bit of an advantage earlier on. And here come the Vespids all the way back, just going to harass these sluggers again, and the sluggers just aren't doing anything except keeping these Vespids occupied for now. And there you see Firewise just chopping away at them, and well, not chopping away, but shooting away at them, plugging, slugging, shooting, whatever you want to call it, and bam! Wow, look at that that squad of Orcs just murdered like that. Down to his last one, he's going to die soon. And over in the relic, as soon as the drone shows up, it's able to repair the relic. The sluggers are probably going to have a crack at it at some stage. But man, things looking a bit slow here for Womble. He is behind on obviously things like early game investment, getting points taken, and the annoying old Vespids come back, using their ability yet again on that building. And the Grots are going to come back and repair it. They're going to need to. The mech boy in, he sees what's happening. And man, look at how quickly that point's going down. Holy crap! And the Vespids obviously able to decapture it if they need to. Not quick enough. I think that the Kroot didn't make it either, and of course a listening post slap back on there, but it's easy enough to just destroy it again and then decap it if he needs to. No, not even bothering, just waiting for Womble basically to slap down another listening post and waste the cash in it. And on another side of the map, oh man, Slugger's just getting cut down by these Orc boys, by these I should say the Orc boys, aka the Sluggers, getting cut down by the Tau Fire Warriors. Reinforced just in time. Now they're in close combat. Orcs obviously much better in close combat than the Tau Fire Warriors. They are numbered 2-1 here, at least, and this fight's going to go on for some time. In the meantime, Kroot Warriors against Shooter Boys with Vespids backing them up. Shooter Boy's a bit of a better unit at this stage. You definitely want some at least, and that relic still not taken there for the Orcs. In the meantime, Epix getting to invest in that plasma generator at last. It's time for that now, and he's looking comfortable. Even these You can tell the Tower player is comfortable when he's got Fire Warriors in combat with your Orc Slugger boys. You know, that is confidence. He knows that he doesn't really need to try too hard to win this game if he's doing that. But now sensibility is taking hold and he's moving back, and then you see him bang, just lining up for the firing squad. And the Vespids have arrived to sort of make short work of them anyway, so that's pretty much it for that little harassment effort. In the meantime, looks like economy is struggling a little bit for Womble. He hasn't got any sort of support buildings up yet. He's on his first or second Warbanner. Look at this. Slugger Boy's killed. There's the Sink kill there. Nice from the Vespids. And these Tau Fire Warriors are now free to go and actually put some hurt on. Control that bridge. Get some shooting done. Got a stealth team as well looking around for maybe capturing some critical objectives. And there's that one over in the other bridge. So Epix has got both bridges under control essentially at this point. No detection nearby for Womble, having to retreat with his Orc Slugger boys. And wow, yeah, those shooters pretty good against the Vespers. The Vespers quick enough to get away though. And there you go, using some flight there. Just, oh no, this is going to be annoying for Womble. Right down the other corner. You can see the mech boys not too happy about that, immediately teleporting after them. And there's that ability again. Man, I hate that. That's the Vespid's ability, which really crushes the buildings quickly. Luckily for Womble, didn't have enough hit points in his squad to keep them alive while he was finishing the job. So just backing out there. It was a sensible move to do for Epix, I presume. And there you go. Vespids, good choice in many occasions. Here come the Tower Fire Warriors on the other side of the map where the Orcs aren't, and he's finally got a Tower Commander out as well. Looks like we're putting up a shop, a pile of guns, probably the better term for it. But unfortunately for Womble, Epix's Tower Fire Warriors are in the background there and just shooting away at the building. I'm not sure if he's targeted the grots yet, but the probably better thing to do would be to target the workers, since they're going to take too long to actually kill the building. And now he's doing it. Workers taking some punishment as well there. And that is just annoying. I'm going to have to bring back the Orcs and try and drive these guys off. But if that happens, then Epix is probably going to have a go at him elsewhere on the map. So not really a comfortable position to be in if you're the Orcs. Still haven't taken the critical objective on his own side of the map. So things looking a bit grim in terms of just standing out. And you know that sooner or later we're going to see some intense Tier 2 tower action. And that's when we're going to see a lot of pain. We're going to see some vehicles. We're going to see some Tower Fire Warrior upgrades. You know the drill. We're going to see some broadsides, and it's going to be a bit nasty. But I think Womble will be wanting to go for some Storm Boys later on. He's seen off the Tower Commander. He's got the Warbanner up next to that point over in the eastern side of the map. Sorry, the western side of the map. And man, again, a lot of generators like we saw last game. That's the 6th generator going down. It's going to have plenty of power. There's the path to enlightenment. I mean, got the name wrong last game, last commentary, but that's it. Path to enlightenment. Once that's up, things are going to be difficult. Womble moving. He's got some Storm Boys ready to he's decapturing that critical objective in the meantime, and now pushing forward. The tower out in force, waiting for him, along with an LP2. That's a listing post upgraded to a level 2 for you guys who didn't know. But he's got Fire Warriors. Only the one squad there. That's all he needs. Commander's probably on his way if he sees a big push coming in. But yeah, I don't think the Orcs are going to be able to assault that bridge. We've got another group of sluggers on the other bridge just to check out what's there, I presume, but I don't think that Epix will let them have that on the other side either. And we're playing a bit of a waiting game. Oh man, whole lot of Tower Fire Warriors. No, it's not Fire Warriors, sorry, my bad. That's just a group of stealth suits with obviously detection there. No detection, sorry, from Womble, so things are looking pretty good. Got a little bit of exchange of communication there, a few comments typed to each other between the players. Womble inquiring as to how Epix's economy is going, and Epix only briefly responds to him that his economy is going well, and I think, you know, he's telling the truth. Between the two of them, their requisition bonuses are fairly similar, but the power bonus that the tower raking in is pretty significant compared to what the Orcs have. He's got a lot of power coming in, and this is right down at the bottom corner of the map. Got the stealth suits with their fusion blasters being upgraded and now charging into those buildings. So Womble pushing out, knowing that the Tower Commander is not in the vicinity. Unfortunately, he's going to be strafed basically by these Tower Fire Warriors. I love the positioning here. Look at this positioning. Tower Fire Warriors behind the wall. The Orcs can't immediately engage them. The Storm Boys are going to want to attack them very shortly. But that's a lot of firepower that's just getting shot into those Orcs before close combat is initiated there. And man, moving out of combat with the Fire Warriors. In the meantime, the crew are holding the line. Orcs are taking a lot of casualties here, and you're seeing a lot of Vespids involved in that combat as well. And man, that LP2 is still shredding away at them, and the Orcs really just not getting too much done here. They may eventually take out the LP2. They'll be taking losses, and in the meantime, they've lost a relic. They've had to pay the price, and they've spent a lot on this push here. And in the meantime, the Tau are just really investing in Tier 2. Orcs aren't really making a huge economic investment, aren't really taking up as fast as the Tau at this point, and it's going to be difficult to really take the game from this position. Got the broadside sitting up. Oh man, broadside sitting up just in time. Good timing there, and pow! Straight into the back. Stormboys are just going to be toast here. There's too many targets for the Stormboys to take out. They're only a lone melee unit. Here comes the rest of them, and was that a grenade going off? Something? No, it was just the Vespid's disruption ability there. And we've got Firewire shooting into combat. In the meantime, looks like the Commander and the 2 squads of stealth teams are just wreaking havoc in Tau lines. The thing is, the Tau don't even need the support of the Commander and the stealth squad, so that's a GG from Hungry Womble. Game goes to Epix. Thanks for watching.